All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 993 on this beautiful evening. It is Tuesday. It is Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. It is going to be a good one because we're going to show you how to get answers without knowing anything. Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love learning where you don't have to learn to get a pass notice, to learn how to get the right answer? Sometimes we're just like, dude, I wish I didn't have to learn this stuff so I can just get the pass notice, right? Well, we're going to show you how to do that. Guys, we don't always need to rely on content. Sometimes we can't rely on content because you know why? We forget. We're just like, I know I've been studying. I know a lot of stuff, but guess what? I seen this question and it almost makes me feel like I never even studied. And then your mind goes like this. Did I even take the kids to school today? Did I run up the front door? Is the gas on the stove? Like your mind wanders and it's hard to get that focus back because you're just like, frustrated because you're not seeing what you should be seeing in these questions. And you've been studying and you did what everybody said. You were scoring high in your Q banks and why don't I know? And why isn't that? Guys, calm down. That's why we learn the test taking techniques. So that way you can pull it out of your arsenal. So that way you can go to the exam and you're like, oh, Brandy told me there'd be days like this. She told me there'd be days like this. Andy warned me, man, I might have this moment. And guess what? You lean on those test taking techniques. And if you haven't ever been here, my name's Andy. I am the guy that's talking to you about all this testing issues, but you're not here for me. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. So that way you too can get a pass notice. And guys, this doesn't apply just to the securities. This is like any multiple choice exam. We got all kinds of people that use this and throughout their college stuff to get in their masters. We got a couple people that got their, certificates and other things, and passed, other exams. Shoot, we've had people that accredit us to helping them get the MLO exam. And we don't even teach MLO. We don't teach anything about MLO. When we do, we teach you how to master exams. That's what we do. Master exam taking. They don't go away, and it really doesn't matter what the exam questions are. If you have a strategy and a technique to get you through it, you can do it. And if you haven't joined up with us, we want you to get on board with us. We want you to learn in more in depth because this is our 30 minutes of free. And by the way, thank you if you're on YouTube and you're watching this for free. Well, life ain't free. So it'd be a lot easier if you guys go ahead and subscribe, share it, let people know, get them on here, let them know about what we do. So that way we can keep the lights on for you. And we can keep teaching all this great stuff, guys, because we are not promoted by anybody or anyone. We're not on anybody's payroll. So we rely heavily on what you guys spread and help out with us on letting people know what we do over here and helping out people get these exams done. If you want to get on board, we have 21-day plans for the SIE 6 and 63 for the low price of basically a couple Starbucks trips. That's what it boils down to. And take the family of 2 out. And you like it's a dinner, really, honestly. You get in there on our discount, which is $50. Get in there, get all our course videos, get into all the live lectures, all that great stuff, and you can join in. We have the Series 65, the lowest on the market, $75 to do the Series 65. Most people do, $500 to get their Series 65. We're doing it for $75. $75 live lectures, guys. What? We have all that, and if you don't want the discount, you're like, Andy, I want your awesome study guides to go along. I want tutoring. Join in on the $100 program. Boom, $100, $100 tutoring twice a week. Get a study guide, live lectures, course videos, audios that play on Spotify. What? Guys, join in on all of that. We got that available. Scan the QR code, hit the links, 951-290-3077. Give me a call, give me a text. Let us know what you want, what you need, and I'll see if I can help you out. We got Discord. I was going to say, let Brown know what Brown can do for you. Because I answer the phones. It's hilarious only to me. All right, Discord, it's available. That's our Kona community. You can get help over there. And guys, if you have not checked out our Discord, if you want to know more about our Discord, you want to know how to use it, you want us to be like, hey, I heard that's free community to join. Why, yes, it is. Hey, how do I use that as my study tool? Guess what? Friday morning, we are going to be going over that. Yours truly is going to be going over that. And I'm going to help you out with that Discord, get you connected, show you how to use all the different things, how to post up on there, all the free resources available on there. So that way you can use that as your studying tool as a community. There, we got people that study over there. We got people that meet across the country. We got Tim. He's in Ohio, 1 a.m. We got Eric. He's in Oregon, or as I like to say, Oregon. And then we got other people in California. We got people in Texas. We got people in the East Coast, West Coast. We got it all over the place. Guess what, guys? They all meet up on the Discord, helping each other out, helping everybody get on there. Kellyanne, Denver. What? I should have known with that vest. Rocking that vest, dude. Denver style. What? Yep. That just makes you look like you just like look at that and you're like, dude, that's Rocky Mountain right there. I'm ready to kayak or hike. No, we're happy to have you here. And thank you all for being on. And look, guys, all over the country, study community, get on there and you guys meet up, take some quizzes, whatever you guys need. It's a great tool, and we'll be on Friday. It'll be for the public. So even if you're a member or you're not, you can join in on that. Check out one of the tools that we have available for our community, so you can help get you guys on this thing and you can study, and we'll show you even how to message Brandy direct. All right. Yeah. All right. So tomorrow schedule, SIE, we'd be kicking it off. Brandy, I believe you have
stocks and bonds.
Stocks and bonds. SIE, we're going to be going over stocks and bonds. If you're like, oh, I'm waiting. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah. It's in math today.
All right. Stocks and bonds tomorrow. If you're like, oh, I want to start on day one. Day one's tomorrow.
Yep.
It's that simple. Day one's tomorrow. You want, I know, I want to start from the beginning. Your beginning is stocks and bonds tomorrow. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
I mean, let Uncle Andy teach you. Stocks and bonds can be number one tomorrow. That's what you can do tomorrow. So join in on that live lecture. Brandy's going to show you the short way around the track, as I like to say, just remembering the essentials of what you need to know, the tough part, and then that way you can get through it. Thank you. Eric called me Theo. Yes. De nada. 26, we are going to be going over, what are we doing in 26?
Either questions or quiz.
There you go. You guys decide. 63 is going to be Q&A. I said it out of order. SIE 6326. Check it out. Be on those live sessions. And guess what? If you're a member, you can join in on all of them. But I'm only studying the SIE. I only want to study the SIE because that's the beginning. Says no one. Dude, listen. SIE has all exams. All exams. So whatever you learn in any of those things, guess what? It's going to help you in that SIE. Yep. Maybe not in that great detail, but guess what? You'll be in there and you can ask questions anyway. Yep. Because we allow open questions. Brandy is much like open AI, except she's all the intelligence you need. Yeah. You're welcome. And then what do we got? Spotify, just a reminder, you can get all the audios on Spotify. I'm going to be loading some more up on there and you get some more audio. So that way you can turn your car, or maybe you're in Denver, Colorado, heading out to the mountains and you want to kayak and listen to your content in your ears while you're on the kayak. Guess what? You can do it. Just put your phone or whatever inside your beautiful vest and just rock it. Just rock it out. And
if I lived in a colder climate, if I would wear vests.
1000%. This is Brandy. She would wear a vest and then a sweatshirt over it.
Probably.
Because 55 degrees is too cold.
I like hoodies.
I'm just saying, she said sub 55 degrees. She thinks that's sub-zero.
It is.
I'm like, dude.
It is. Below 60,
we're out. Never retiring anywhere close to anything with a climate.
60, I was gonna say I'm out, but I'm actually inside.
I kind of laugh, like we're getting on to this study session, but I kind of low-key laugh sometimes when they go global warming. I'm all, well, that'll work out for my wife because anything below 55 is freezing, so she'll be all right. So
good.
140 for.
Oh no, I have limits. Other end.
You just stay inside.
90.
That's my argument every time. What does it matter? You stay inside all the time anyway.
Fit around 75, 90.
All right, let's do test taking techniques Tuesday. Let's get on to it. 60, 70. Oh boy, we'll enjoy it in our biodomes.
Yeah.
When we live in those.
We'd argue.
On Mars.
Two different
biodomes.
Okay, focus.
Oh, live on my one side of Mars. All right, test taking techniques Tuesday. Guys, will you bring we used to call it taco neeks. You bring the tacos, we bring the techniques, because we do this on Tuesdays, but we've been doing it more on different random days. But tonight we are going to be going over test taking techniques. One thing that I'm going to say tonight is you don't need to know content to participate tonight. We really work on this night where we don't even we show you how you can answer stuff without even knowing content. What? It's a skill set. It's a skill set. This is a skill set. This is not magic. This isn't like some trickery. This works on any Q bank, works on the full exam. It doesn't matter what it is. These things that we're going to show you tonight work on all of those. What we want you to do is well, I have rules to Tuesday test taking techniques Tuesday. Rule number 1, you're not allowed to ask what exam did that question come from. It doesn't matter. Some people focus on the wrong thing. The wrong thing is focusing on what exam is that on. That is wrong. It doesn't matter. Like I've been saying over and over, it doesn't matter. So watch how she looks at these questions. She looks at the answers first because that's how we do it here, because we read our questions with intent. We're looking for patterns. We're looking for opposites. We're looking for things that start the same. We're looking for numbers and answers. We're looking for Mona. We're looking for all these things that you've never even heard before, or maybe you have or haven't. Doesn't matter. We're going to show you how to do it. Make the dots connect, and that's what we want you to do. What are we going to do after that? What's rule number 2?
Practice.
That's right. We ain't talking about we ain't like Allen Iverson. We are talking about practice. You got to get in there and practice. Go get yourself a 10-question flash quiz, 10 questions in 10 minutes, 1 minute of thought, no thinking. And guys, sometimes some people are like, what? That leaves me no time to think.
Yeah.
Exactly our point. Rely on the skills, rely on the technique. And guess what? Some of y'all get better scores because the thing that's holding your scores back is your brain.
Yep.
I know it sounds bad, but do you know what? Sometimes us overthinking is exactly why you get things wrong.
True.
You're like, if you'd have just went with your gut, you probably would have got it right, but you go out of your way to get the wrong one. So we were going to focus on just going 10 minutes, 10 questions. Doesn't matter what unit, function, area, section, exam, just do 10 questions and whatever you're in.
Yep.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Let's rock.
Trying to maintain. Okay. Warrants, mutual funds, equities, options. Mutual funds is 2 words.
Yep. And we're not going with content. So I know there's things that I would say that's better.
Oh, look.
But yeah, so we don't need it.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. We picked the answer based on the fact that there was the only answer with 2 words in it. If you blinked, you missed it. That's the only reason we picked that.
Yeah.
Didn't see the question at all. Got it right.
Yep.
Are you guys brave enough to try that? You should be. It's just a quiz. Just a quiz. Do it in your quiz.
Have I gotten some stuff wrong?
I swear, some people will not try it on their quiz as if the question is going to slap the taste out of their mouth. Like it's not.
Nope. Okay.
You're going to learn something either way.
So there's a lot of words, right? And it all starts the same, right? It's all starting with the registered rep shows, the registered rep points out, the registered rep pessimistically.
Wow.
Or the registered rep points out. So I saw that, right? So I saw that.
Right.
And then I saw points out correctly, points out only. Then I went into the question and then I saw the bold except. I said, we don't like those. Those are usually not true. And then I said, click it.
Boom. Just on the fact that that answer had only in it. That's an indicator that's a not true. Now, sometimes there might be multiple answers with only in there. Sometimes that works. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it don't.
Yeah.
But on this one, it does.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Keep it simple.
I was like,
Randy, aren't you going to teach us why that is? No. Yeah. Test taking techniques Tuesday. We ain't paying attention to content.
It's the only.
On to the next.
Yeah. So, replacing lost or destroyed, maintaining records of shareholder ownership, canceling old certificates and issuing new ones, or filing an S1 registration statement.
Okay.
Okay. So
C has an and. I don't know if that matters.
Oh, I didn't even see that because I looked at this. Transfer agents isn't going to register.
Boom.
So let me say that again. Their job is to transfer, not register. Plus, it's the only one that has like that S1.
Okay. What is that? KSSO?
There you go.
For my Spanish speaking friends.
There you go.
That's it. On to the next.
Any questions?
No, we ain't asking questions.
All
this
right.
test taking techniques Tuesday.
Okay, so this one was a little different. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna say.
All right.
These both had 10%.
Oh yeah, we know how we feel about numbers. And that other one had a 5%.
That has a 5%. And then I saw
C has nothing.
companies, owners, companies, common stock, right? Okay, so these are the ones that are similar.
Oh, which we say is 95%.
Yes.
So if we have a similar opposite 95% of the time, that's one of those two are going to be the answer.
Right. So then I did some work. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did some work in this question, right? And it says each of the following is considered a control person except. Okay, so I looked at C, right? Because that one doesn't have any numbers in it. That I think corporate officers and directors definitely control.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and then I looked 10% versus 5%. Definitely 10% has more control.
Right. So 5% probably doesn't.
So the 5% doesn't. And if you look at it, 10%, 5%, we're both talking about the same thing. 10% has more control. So I'm going with A being the answer. So that one took a little bit more thought, but it kind of made sense.
But it's just common sense. If someone has even if you're talking about pumpkin pie here, if someone has 10% more, they own all the pie compared to the person that has 5%. You know what I mean? It's a small sliver more, but guess what? That 10% matters, don't it? Especially if you're trying to put that whipped cream on it.
That's true. You can
saying
the whipped cream better.
Yeah. Otherwise, you look silly with that 5% steak with a little whipped cream on it.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. All right. What's the answer?
What's the answer? The one with no number?
So I double checked it. Okay. Just so that you guys know. I do like to double check this one, right? And it said they have City National Bank, right? And then it says SIPC. So the content there would be SIPC covers broker dealers, not banks. Therefore, no coverage for Keegan and Drew.
Boom. And had an and.
Oh, yeah. And
it was a double dip.
C had it.
Oh, C has an and too. So that's not it. I just simply just saw that one had no number. Pick A. I don't know about nothing. Just do that.
Just do that. All right. Now these all have numbers.
Yeah, they sure do. Can't use that same one.
But C has longest.
And not only that, but it's the one that's weird because it says loses. The other one's losses. Isn't it too different there?
Okay. Yes, this is a typo. So
yeah, okay. Answer. Yeah. I was gonna say what?
So loses is better.
Right.
Plus it's specific. Because it says the premium paid.
Oh yeah, premium. That's it. Oh, we should probably look at the question. Yeah, but who cares?
Yeah.
Test taking techniques Tuesday. We move on.
But I hate option questions.
Yeah, well, then learn some techniques, fool.
I just answered a question with that.
Learn some techniques, will you?
That's it.
Learn some techniques. Who cares? Don't learn the options then. No, I'm just kidding. You got to know something, a little bit of something. But you know what? Sometimes, though, what we're struck with is that we're in the exam and all that knowledge disappears, right? All that knowledge disappears. We're like, oh my gosh, it's so confusing. Yeah. Unconfuse it. Unconfuse it. Just do the techniques. Mm-hmm. You might get it right. Guys, if you might get it right, it might have been the difference right there. I'm going to tell you guys right now, these exams are not made so that you could easily pass. These exams are made to fail you. If you're like thinking, oh, these exams are tough, they almost make me want to feel like they want me to fail. Yes, they do. Correct. That is right. They do. Honestly, this is only for a certain amount of people to have these licenses. It's not for everyone. You have a great responsibility, and they could care less if you get the pass notice or not.
True.
In fact, they'd rather you not. They'd rather you quit on the SIE and not continue.
Sure.
The SIE is a gate exam. It has no license to it whatsoever. It is to put you through the paces.
Yeah.
So guess what you got to do?
Sure.
You just got to answer the riddle and get past the troll.
That's true.
And then you're on. You're on and cracking. Then you can go on and get but it starts with learning the techniques. It starts with learning how to read the questions. It starts with learning how to not hit those word landmines. It also works with with understanding the fact that not everything is a math question if it has numbers in it. Guys, That's the biggest fail on most people is they see numbers and they go, oh, I think it's math. It's like our brains are set to default. Guys, we had numbers on there all night long. We didn't even use any math. Did you see us use a calculator? No need. There's no need. If you want to learn more and how do you get to that, how Brandy does that, how we go through it, how the techniques work, join as a member, scan the QR code, hit the links. Guys, we got sessions all day tomorrow. We'll be back for tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. We are going to be doing some techniques, content. What are we doing? Techniques. More techniques tomorrow. We're going to give you a double shot.
It's like Series 6, but
just like those DJs do, right? Terrestrial radio, double shot Wednesday. Be there. We'll be doing that tomorrow night on the Studying Brew. Hope to see you there. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friends' face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We super appreciate you. Practice these techniques in your flash quizzes. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great one.